Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
No interest in that one from the batter. Chandler will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Straight to the fielder. Nicked it!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Hicks, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Hicks with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
There'll be one run here for them.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yeah. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Well placed, should get a single. Overstepped on that occasion. Yep. Right out of the middle.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wait! Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep. Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
For 2.
Chandler, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Wait!
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Chandler with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Elliott shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Hicks from the north end. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Henry shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
End of the 19th over. The batting side are now on 103 for 2.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Partnership to 100 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Edged.
I don't think the batter could quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Into the 21st over. The batting side are now 124 for 2.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Yep.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
129 for 2.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Ball. Yep, yep.
Huge edge. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Win on.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone right through the defences.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Chandler coming back into the attack.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of two. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. There really is a good amount of bounce in that pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over, though. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Chandler just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hey, bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
back edge. Hicks ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Quick onto that in the infield. Drives and misses everything.
Chandler with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Another over ends without runs. As the pressure mounts on these batters, you wonder when the big shot will come to release the tension. Got right in behind it.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Well, it might have taken a bit of time, but finally off the mark.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Chandler has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Oh, bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Goodwin shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Edged it. time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Big shout.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Wait there.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
217 for 7.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Hits with the ball in hand again.
Is coming into the attack.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 4 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Just threw the shot too early.
Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, that looked nasty. Edged. The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The left arm medium. On the drive.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Hicks got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
A couple on offer here. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper's ball.
This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Waiting. No!
Doesn't beat the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Bowling. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper. Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Got right in behind it.
Good timing, but good bowling to make it difficult to score.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
John comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be... Elliott from the south end. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Elliott with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not... Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.